Hey everyone, welcome back to Bookcast. I'm Jenny, and here with me is my favorite partner in curiosity, Alex.
Hey everyone. If you've been following along, you know the drill. Jenny reads a book and walks me through it chapter by chapter. And today, wow, this is the final episode of The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel.
That's right, chapter 20, Confessions. It's a short chapter, but it's actually Morgan Housel's personal reflection. A kind of honest summary of what he believes about money after everything he's learned.
Kind of like a peek behind the curtain?
Exactly. He calls it confessions because these aren't universal truths. They're his own biases, beliefs, and takeaways that shape how he thinks about money.
Okay, first question. Why call them confessions? Is it meant to be vulnerable?
Yes, and it's clever. He's basically saying, look, I just gave you 19 chapters of timeless lessons, but let me also admit that what I do with my money is influenced by my unique life experiences. It's about owning your financial subjectivity.
That's refreshing. So often, personal finance advice feels like it's carved in stone.
Exactly. And Morgan stresses that what works for one person might not work for another, and that's okay.
What kind of confessions does he make?
He lists a few, like he saves a lot, not because of precise goals, but because he likes the feeling of independence. He invests simply in index funds because he values peace of mind over maximizing returns. He avoids debt and leverage, even if it could make him more money.
So he's not optimizing for the biggest gains, he's optimizing for peace of mind?
Totally. He says the best financial plan is one that helps you sleep at night. His choices are deeply emotional, and that's the real message. We act with emotion first, logic second.
It reminds me of that line from earlier in the book. You're not a spreadsheet. You're a person.
Yes, that line perfectly sums up this chapter. He says people often do things with money that don't make sense on paper, but they make sense to them.
So, no one-size-fits-all advice?
Exactly. He says all financial advice should come with a disclaimer. Your mileage may vary.
Did he explain why he thinks this way? Like what shaped his beliefs?
Definitely. He shares that he grew up with financial insecurity. So saving gives him security, even if technically he's safe now. His experience with the 2008 financial crisis also made him cautious.
So he's saying, your money philosophy is shaped more by your life experience than financial theory?
Yes, and he's saying that's okay. You don't need to feel bad for being conservative or for taking a different path than others.
I love that. There's no shame in doing what feels right to you. So, if you had to sum up his confessions in a sentence?
Something like, I manage my money in a way that makes me feel secure, even if it's not mathematically perfect, and I think that's the most rational thing anyone can do.
Beautiful. So it's less about beating the market and more about beating anxiety.
Exactly. For him, financial success is feeling in control, not flashy, not aggressive, just free.
Jenny, it's been such a great journey through this book. I've loved the blend of psychology, humility, and practical advice.
Me too. It's honestly one of the few finance books that doesn't make you feel like you're behind or doing it wrong.
It gives you permission to do what works for you. That's rare.
Absolutely. And listeners, thank you for being on this journey with us through the psychology of money. We hope it gave you something valuable, personal, or even just comforting.
And hey, if you haven't heard earlier episodes, go check them out. Especially if you want a reset on how you think about saving, investing, or risk.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share Bookcast if this series brought you value.
Next up, a brand new book. Stay tuned. See you for now.